Welcome to Malice and Mystery, where shadows whisper and the unknown beckons. Step into a world of spine-tingling horror, eerie mysteries, and chilling tales. From real-life paranormal encounters to unsolved mysteries and terrifying urban legends, we bring you the darkest stories from the shadows. Subscribe if you dare, and remember, some mysteries are better left unsolved. The mystery of the man from Taured. The story begins in a bustling international airport in Tokyo, Japan. In the 1950s, the airport is a hub of activity, with travelers from all over the world passing through. The atmosphere is tense, with the Cold War looming in the background, and the world is on edge. The story then shifts between the airport, a mysterious hotel, and the offices of government officials and investigators. Act 1. The arrival of the airport terminal. The busy airport terminal? Travelers are rushing to and fro. Announcements are being made in multiple languages. And the sound of planes taking off and landing fills the air. A man in his late 30s, dressed in a sharp business suit, approaches the immigration counter. He looks calm and confident, holding a passport and some documents. "Immigration officer, welcome to Tokyo. May I see your passport, please?" The man hands over his passport. The officer flips through it, then pauses, looking confused. "Immigration officer, Taured, where is this?" "Man from Taured." "Taured is a country in Europe between France and Spain. Surely you know it." The officer looks at the passport again, then calls over a colleague. They exchange words in hushed tones. "Immigration officer. Sir, there is no such country as Taured." "Are you sure this is your real passport?" "Man from Taured. Of course it is. I travel here often. There must be some mistake." The officers are now visibly concerned. They escort the man to a private room for further questioning. The interrogation room. The man sits calmly in a small, dimly lit room. 2 immigration officers and a security official are present. The man's passport and documents are spread out on the table. Security official: "We've checked your documents, sir. There is no record of a country called Taured. Your passport appears to be genuine, but it's impossible. And from Taured." Frustrated, "This is ridiculous. I've been to Japan many times before. Taured has existed for centuries. Are you saying you've never heard of it?" Security official, exchanging a glance with the others: "We've contacted our superiors. They've never heard of Taured either. We need to verify your identity. Do you have any other identification?" The man produces a driver's license, business cards, and even currency from Taured. The officials are baffled. The currency looks real but is unlike anything they've ever seen. Immigration officer, whispering to the security official: "What do we do? He seems genuine, but this is impossible." Security official. Security official, to the man: "We're going to need to hold you for further questioning. Please remain here." The man sighs but complies. The officials leave the room, locking the door behind them. Act 2. The investigation. The hotel. The officials decide to take the man to a nearby hotel while they investigate further. They book him a room and post guards outside his door. The man seems unbothered, almost as if he expected this. Later that night, the guards hear strange noises from inside the room. They knock, but there's no answer. They open the door to find the room empty. The window is locked from the inside, and there's no sign of how the man could have escaped. Guard 1, panicked: "Where did he go? He couldn't have just vanished." Guard 2, checking the bathroom: "There's no way out of here. Doesn't make any sense." The man's belongings left behind in the room: his passport, currency, and a map of Taured. The map shows a country that doesn't exist, nestled between France and Spain. The government offices. The case is escalated to higher authorities. A team of investigators is assembled, including a linguist, a historian, and a psychologist. They examine the man's belongings, trying to make sense of the mystery. Linguist: "The language on his passport and documents is unlike anything I've ever seen. It's not a known language, but it's consistent and well-structured." Historian: "There's no record of a country called Taured in any historical documents. It's as if it never existed." Psychologist: The man seemed completely genuine. He showed no signs of deception or mental instability. He truly believed Taured was real. The team is stumped. They decide to investigate further, but no trace of the man is ever found. Act 3. The theories, the debriefing, the investigators gather to discuss their findings. The atmosphere is tense, and the mystery remains unsolved. Lead investigator. We've exhausted all leads. The man from Taured has vanished without a trace. His documents are real, but the country he claims to be from doesn't exist. What are we missing? Linguist. Could he be from a parallel universe? A dimension where Taured exists? Historian. Or perhaps he's a time traveler from the future or the past, where Taured was or will be a real place. Psychologist. Or maybe he's a victim of some elaborate hoax, brainwashed into believing in a country that doesn't exist. The team falls silent, each lost in their own thoughts. The mystery remains unsolved. Act 4. The aftermath, at the airport terminal where the man from Taured first arrived. Travelers continue to pass through, oblivious to the mystery that unfolded there. The mystery of the man from Taured remains one of the most baffling unsolved cases in history. Was he a traveler from another dimension? A time traveler? Or simply a man lost in a world that couldn't understand him? Whatever the truth, his story serves as a reminder that there are still mysteries in this world that defy explanation. The legend lives on in the final scene. A young boy in a small European village finds an old weathered map in his grandfather's attic. The map shows a country called Taured, nestled between France and Spain. The boy looks up, intrigued, as the screen fades to black. The mystery continues. If you enjoy these unsettling stories, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more terrifying tales from the shadows. Until next time, stay safe and don't stray too far from the trail. Until next time, this is Malice and Mystery, signing off. Sleep well if you can.